So I have a secret for you. Imagine that you can win in everything you do in your life. Imagine you can succeed in everything in your life. Yo, what's going on? Jacob here and welcome to the new video. I really am happy to have you all here. And yeah, today I want to talk about a secret formula which I applied to my life and I'm certain it works. So basically how to succeed in everything what you do in your life. This is the topic I want to talk about today in this video, and let's get to it. So first let me give you some examples which I kind of like won in my life. First of all, starting early. Finals in my high school might sounds fun, but I passed them on 100% in advanced math, which is really hard and usually no one does it. That was my first big win. Second thing, when I wanted to get my first internship after just being 1 year in my first university, I got it. I wanted to go abroad, I got it. That was one of the biggest wins also in my life. I didn't like my old uni, I got to the new one. Also by applying the same rule. Here are more things, alright? I started my Instagram from scratch, knowing shit about Instagram in general. And I got 35k followers within 1 year and few months, okay? And this is why also I'm almost certain that applying also this one secret, me and my co-founder will succeed having our own software house, Selfie, which we just created few days ago, okay? I created a video last week when I told you that I quit my job, and within this week, me and my friend Wojtek, we started our own company, our own agency, building software for other people, and we also got our first client, but more for it in another video. But basically, I know that applying some framework in your life, you can succeed. And I didn't want to tell you all of those things so you can tell, oh, it's easy for you, dick. All right. I wanted to share them with you so you know that those are the things based on my experience. Those things didn't come to me easy. Before I passed my final math exam, I solved more than 80 trial tests, starting from 15%, which I got from the first one, okay? I've never got 100% before on any other trial test. I only got it on the final one, which was actually the most important. Before I got my first internship abroad, I got rejected from about 50 to 60 companies. Before I got 35k followers, I posted 500 posts, on which 450 were doing pretty bad, and just 50 of them actually brought all of the results there. And starting our own software house, 1 week ago, we tried to send as much proposals as we can. We got rejected already by 20 people so far. So as you can see, there's a certain formula which is kind of very repetitive. No matter what I pick in my life, in order to succeed in your life, in everything you do, right? You can pick a thing like, I want to be a best dancer, got it. I want to create a TikTok and get 1 million followers, got it. I want to start my YouTube channel and succeed, got it. But in order to do this, you have to develop a certain framework around your life. And also you have to change certain rules of your game, of your life game. Basically, instead of thinking short, you have to always pick a long-term game. What I mean by that? You have to fall in love with the process of what you actually do. So let's say if you want to be a dancer, but you hate dance, then there's no way that you're going to be a good dancer. There's no way that you actually fall in love with the process of failing. Here's the thing that I want you to get into. I want you to fall in love with failing, like literally. I love failing. I love failing because it always gave me the new experience, right? I can teach myself new things. I know what doesn't work. So whenever I find this few things which works, I can apply them more and more, and this is how I can win in certain things in my life. This is also what Gary Vaynerchuk, really famous guy, we should guys probably know him. If not, I really recommend to check him out. Basically, he tells this all the time, right? This is the concept which I got from one of his book, Crushing It. He basically tells it that you have to love what you do. That's the first thing, because why would you do something that you don't like? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. But in order to succeed, you also have to switch your thinking little bit. And then through every failure, you will expand. You'll expand your knowledge, you'll expand your expertises. Basically, it will allow you to win in a long-term game. So this is also the really misunderstanding when people succeed overnight, right? When the people got a huge success overnight. For example, they released this one video which go viral, but basically they released probably 500 videos before it to get this one video which goes viral. So you should understand it, how successful people function in their life and what kind of framework then they use. Also, there's a second thing which I want to talk to you about, and also I was talking about this concept with my girlfriend last day ago. So babe, if you watch it, hi. And it also goes down to the rule of not giving up. So for example, if you're in your long-term game, right, and you have a 1 week, so in 1 week you have 7 days, right, and then every day you work super hard, you can win. But whenever you have this one super bad, like everything is fucked up, you say, hey, I hate my life, I don't think this thing is for me, I basically like, I hate it. I want you to stop there and say, hey, this is just one day, all right? It'll be all good, like tomorrow. I know that right now it sucks, but hey, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow you'll wake up and start from scratch. So I want you to remember this concept, because this is the most important thing. By remembering this thing, you already set up yourself for success. And what is worse here, if you allow yourself to fail and you feel so bad that you can't stand it, this is why some people also fail, because then people start looking for a short dopamine in their brains, right? They just want to feel good again, and they go and they start drinking, they start doing drugs, and in the long term it destroys them. And this is how a lot of people also are homeless. They lost their families, they lost their friends, because they were looking for those things. They were looking for those short dopamines in their brain so they can feel good just right now. They were thinking in very short period of time. So I want you to avoid those traps and always have a bigger picture of everything. And it's also not about just drinking and drugs, right, which are like the most obvious, but it's also about like going and scrolling your social media, going and playing computer games, watching your favorite Netflix series. All of those are the things which give you dopamine, and they are designed to give you dopamine, so they are nice to do, but they waste your time. And about this I'll create another video, because this is also a really long topic, and I have also another hacks for it, so stay tuned for it. But now let's go back here and remember to fall in love with your process. And now let's get back to my new software agency. And this is why I'm so certain about this project, because I already failed so many different times and I won in the long-term games few times, that I know that if I put 100% of my effort and focus here, and I'm willing to fail a lot during the next few years, I know that one day this thing will pay off, and I just love it. I want to do it. And here also I want to ask you for a quick help. Especially in the beginning when you're running your software agency, it's super hard to get a new client. So if you're watching this and if you have someone in mind, maybe your neighbor, maybe your friend, that is looking for some automation project, some coding project, hit us up. contact@selfmade.dev. You'll probably see this on the screen. Also, you can check out our Instagram here. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you a lot for all of your support, especially in the beginning. It's really cool. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot. Smash this like button, hit subscribe, and see you next time.